Hello, friends. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a new channel, and please subscribe, like, and comment. Under this channel, we'll be talking a lot. I'll be posting a lot based on family, lifestyle, students, education. Like it's worldwide channel that favors everybody. And today I commenced with students and everyone who is studying or reading some things, and maybe when he or she reads, she encounters one or two challenges that makes him or her to lose focus in studying. Not only focus, but also it cost him a lot of time to read. And through the tips that I have with me, I have almost 6 tips or five, which I'm going to share with you. And I hope these tips, after you get to read them and follow my more videos that are yet to come, you will get that you have improved the focus and the short time. You study for a short time. Here we go. Let's commence our class today. uh, I've said we are going to study about the tips to increase focus and the study on students to read in a short time. And for those who are writing, you will write tips to increase focus and the study on a short time. Reading more in a short time. Okay, here we go. Tip number one: stop judging yourself unworthy. What do I mean when I'm saying you stop judging yourself unworthy? This comes when you consider yourself like you cannot do it. It is impossible to you to conquer maybe you're the top students. It's hard for you. No, nothing is hard. First of all, you start by believing yourself that you can make it. You don't need to give up. Maybe you failed your maths test, and then you give up at that juncture that, oh, even if I fail this one, next time I cannot even be able to do that. No, you don't need to give up. Consider yourself that I can. Even if things are hard, I can. At least when you have that positive attitude, taking yourself positive way, like you can, everything you can, that is considering yourself worthy, not unworthy. And through that, you'll able to gain a positive mind towards everything. Even if I know some things are hard, more especially some subjects and some maybe topics may hard to you, but you don't need to consider yourself unworthy. Hope I'm clear in that. Number two tip is to increase focus with meditation. Here is you need that focus. You try yourself to go with others in class, to move with the teacher. Whoever is teaching at that particular time, try yourself as much as you can to follow. So for you to go together with him so that you can understand. And for you to increase focus with meditation, this will work well when you practice leading yourself alone. Maybe assuming I was leading maybe about prosoms of savannah. Prosoms of savannah. Savannah. My handwriting is not good, but bear with me. Maybe I was in this novel reading about this prosoms of savannah. Under this, I will read maybe chapter 1. Assuming when you commence reading even a novel, you have to start from back page. This is the back page, the cover page, and then you go to the front page. You go to the prefaces and the other what you cram those things. You get to know, not only cramming, but get them into your mind, because you have to know that, and know what article are you studying at that particular moment. If it's chemistry, biology, English, mark it. I'm now in English. I'm now in chem. Today, what am I going to do? I'm going to read Blossoms of Savannah. I said that is, for instance, you read chapter 1. After chapter 1, maybe you have listed down, you read while writing some short notes and maybe difficult words. So when you are free, you can look at the difficult words in the dictionary and gather meaning, and maybe list the main characters for easy remembrance. Then, after that short notes that you have made in a certain topic, you try yourself to close that book or that page that you are reading. Assume now, after you have now started maybe Blossoms of Savannah chapter 1, you have done. You have written down some few short notes. You revise them now. Maybe after revising them, you close that page again. You open a new page. You try yourself to relate what you have been reading all through to that chapter 1 or topic 1. After that, analyzing what you have been reading, at least unaweza pata umeshika wawili watatu, ukasahau nani. Sasa hapa mbele, after umetry kabisa, unarudi na kumbe Tai alikuwa hapa, mama Milanoi alikuwa hapa, nilikuwa nimesahau Taio, nilikuwa nimeandika Lesian. Unaona, unakumbuka, ilikuwa ni hivi. True, that is what we call meditation. You read and then you assume, you start writing it in a new page, assuming that unaijua. That's the way of not only cramming but getting things into your mind. It will be so easy for you. I guess I'm right on that, or we are together in that. Let's move to tip number 3. Discipline yourself. In this, you have to bear with me. Discipline is the key. This will commence from your home, not only in school. From your home, whenever you are working, and maybe in school, everywhere. Try to discipline yourself. Be somebody, even if you don't train together with the top students, at least teachers will say something positive about you, or some people can say, that girl, that boy, he or she is well disciplined. How can you discipline yourself? It will commence with you. Dress well. Be in a school uniform. That's discipline yourself, to avoid petty mistakes, for you to be found in small mistakes. Another thing, you are in school, you need your things together with you. You don't need to be disorganized. You don't have a pen, yet your teacher is almost coming to class. You don't even know the timetable. You need to have that timetable with you. Besides your personal timetable, you need yours, the class timetable for with you. So you organize yourself, discipline yourself. Whenever you are working, talk with at a good in a good manners. You don't need to shout anyhow, abusing people, being somebody who is so temperamental. People can even avoid interacting with you. You need to discipline yourself. At least be polite. Even if you don't understand something, it will be easier for you to get maybe other students to help you. Discipline yourself. That's tip number 3. Number 4, we move to be present and alert in your classroom. How will this be possible? Be present and alert. The key point here is to be present, first of all. Another one is to be alert. Being present doesn't mean you are alert in class. Some people may be in class, bodily they are in class, but they alert, they in mind they are not there. you are not concentrating in class. You are in school, like today. Maybe that's I'm talking about absenteeism. You are today in school, Tuesday you don't go to school, Wednesday you are there, Friday you are not there. It will be hard for you maybe to get some knowledge. Maybe when you are away from class, that hard topic to you was well explained by your teacher. But when you get back to class and then people have moved ahead, it will be somewhat hard for you to move on with them, together with them, because you get to know these things are new. Yet the teacher was in class and he or she explained them in a way that they became somehow easier. So for you to be always present is to avoid absenteeism in class or in school, and being alert in your classroom. Being alert is you concentrate, even if you don't, you concentrate, you move with your teacher. Maybe I'm here as a teacher, I'm just calling Mary. If Mary was alert, he or she will I'm sorry, Mary will Mary will raise up her hand and I would know that I'm with Mary. If I was calling maybe John can raise up a hand or respond if I'm calling or asking a question, even if you're not sure what you are being asked, but at least you are in class. Know that maybe the teacher is calling John. John is there, yes, he is present, but not with the teacher. Maybe at that time he is doing his own things, writing maybe previous notes and in different subject notes. You are not together with the present teacher in class. So we have said for present, you avoid absenteeism, and being alert, you practice yourself to move on with the teacher. Take care of your physical and mental health. I will talk more about this number 5 tip. Take care of your physical and mental health. In this, physical and mental health will determine what you want to achieve. How? You being physical is maybe dressing well. Yeah, be decent. Maintain cleanliness. Maybe if you are in school, be in a school attire. Mental health, this where some of the students, maybe you can be previous, but due to lack of mental health, you can easily fail your exams. How? Maybe you are overreading. You don't give yourself a break. Maybe I'm studying chem. I'm done with them chem for some 2 hours. I'm moved to biology. Biology, I shift there. I stay there within 2 hours. Maybe again I move to Kiswahili. No, no, no. Even the mind will be so accelerated. No, you need to balance sport education and be physically fit. Physically fit, I will commence with this. Being physically fit is maybe doing exercises a lot of exercises. It depend on what you like. You can learn jump, yeah, you can even walking at least, moving from one point to another after a long reading. That's at least you are just making yourself you are movable at that time. That's making yourself of physical and mental health. You're also increasing your mind, because exercises do not only make you physically fit, but they also make your mind to be some to increase the way of focus, not only focusing on what you always do, being standby, like you are ready to know something, you are ready to move, you are ready to get to run, you are ready to do something. Yeah, that's what I mean. And health wise, mental health, it's the way you are setting your mind. This will depend on how the time you take in reading. There are those people who are best in reading in the morning hours and others at night hours. Here with you, to for you to maintain that is you to set your mind. I'm good at reading at night. No, at night you make sure maybe you set your mind that at maybe from 8 to 9 I'll be studying. 9 onwards I'll be sleeping. If you do that always, you get that your mind with time, your mind is set. If you extend at 9 and that you are reading, you will find yourself dosing. Why? Your mind is already said that ikifika 9 ni time ya kulala. I guess I'm talking to somebody and I'm helping somebody, please. Eh, Not only sleeping, uh, sleeping enough, reading in time that you know you can fit. But another thing is to ensure your phone is, maybe if you are using your phone or at a document you have a phone with you, ensure that your phone is silent when you are studying. Why? Your friend can call you. Maybe you are good in that time that you have set your mind you want to read. A friend has called. Maybe he or she have emergency. You will be disturbed. Physically, mentally, you'll be disturbed because physically you want to move and go to help that friend at that particular juncture. Another thing, mentally, whatever you are reading, it will be erased from your mind. Not only being erased, you will be disturbed, you forget easily. So for you to avoid those small disturbances, you need to put your phone in a silent mode. Plus, let your family know that it's your time for you to read. If actually they know you are studying, you are a student, whenever you commence your studies, they need to understand. They don't need to let to use that time to maybe send you somewhere or do this, do that. Maybe I'm like, John, kuja uniendea mboga. At that particular time umeanza kusoma, you will actually get to lose it. So it's good to let your parents know, but mom, dad, from now give me some 2 hours, I'll be somehow held up in my room taking my studies. They will understand. They have to bear with you in that because it's your studies. Your siblings are there. They want they want to play with you. But at that particular juncture, you say no. You have a right to say no because you want to achieve something, and your mindset is on studies. So you have to allow education become the first thing. Other that it under the additional on the physical, take care of your physical and the health and the mental health. Eat eat well. This is based on what kind of food are you taking. It's area wise that in the morning we need to heavy take heavy break fast. That's in morning hours. But in the lunch hours, take at least a balanced diet that's not too much heavy. At night or at the evening, you need to take light foods. Not only light foods, but also that the light foods will help you in terms of digestion. Not only digestion, it will help your mind plus your body to grow well and healthier. Sugary foods when you are eating, maybe reading, More especially maybe those who like chewing gums while they are studying, eating sugary foods. Sugar reduces the rate of your mind thinking. If you have ever known, it makes you to go slowly like the way you used to. So you need to avoid sugary foods, more especially when you are reading. Take a lot of fruits, a lot of water. Water, you need to take it a lot. You can even take at least 1 liter in a day. If you cannot manage to take 8 glasses, it's healthier wise. Like it helps your body. It's not only to on blood, your mind. You are strong, physically strong, and mentally set. You are alert. Try to make yourself faster in whatever you do. Time yourself to be alert, to be punctual, to be somebody who is somehow steadfast, and through this you will get to move a step, a forward step towards your studies. I guess these tips will increase focus and study on students who are reading this for a short time, because through this, and if you follow this, I know they will help 1 or 2 people. And only students, these tips are there for university students. We sometimes overwork ourselves, not forgetting that we are students too. We have those those parents who like reading a lot of novels, what magazines and what. But you read and read because you're not getting. Through these tips, maybe they will help you move ahead. And today, that will be our last my remarks under this topic. And maybe next time I'll continue with the same or give a different thing, but concerning the studies and other many things. Please subscribe. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment. I need to hear your comments below because your comments will make me move. Thank you for listening. Thank you. Thank you. May God bless you.